On the verge of a strike, Chicago Public Schools will not return to in-person learning as planned today. The city's teachers union is demanding that educators be vaccinated before returning to the classroom, among other coronavirus safety measures. Remote learning will not continue today as the nation's third largest public school district and teachers union continue to work on an agreement. Joining us now is the mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot. And the AP's Jonathan Lemire and Reverend Al Sharpton are with us as well. Mayor Lightfoot, explain what is keeping teachers from returning to the classrooms. Where are the shortfalls that are not keeping them safe?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on this morning. Let me be very clear. Our schools are safe. We've invested over $100 million in ventilation, other safety protocols, making sure that we have masks, safety health screening, temperature checks, all the things that you would expect that the CDC guidance has told us that we know makes sense to mitigate any issues in schools. We've looked at and followed every study across the globe, including here in Chicago by our local experts. Our schools are safe, and you don't have to take my word for it. We've had 3 weeks of safely and implementing our plan until the teachers union blew it up. We had preschool and special needs teachers and their students back in our schools since the beginning of January. So proof positive that our plan actually works. Now look, I get it. Teachers are concerned, they're scared, which is absolutely why we've been working literally night and day for the last 2 weeks in particular, 70+ meetings since June to get a deal done. I think we can still get a deal done. We are working diligently to make that happen. A strike would be catastrophic, mostly for our kids. But we're pushing as hard as we can to seal these last few remaining but tough issues. It's not about we don't want teachers to be safe. It's absolutely not about we don't respect the rights of organized labor. Chicago's a labor town. I'm a kid who grew up with a father who's a steel worker. But this is about balancing a lot of different issues, but mostly also about putting our kids first. If we do that, if both sides do that, we'll get a deal done in no time.
Mayor Lightfoot, Al Sharpton, as you know, I have a lot of people that I work with in your city with Nash Action Network, and many of them very big supporters of yours. But you understand that on one side you have people that are very concerned about the health of the youngsters, the students, and the other side, the health of the teachers. And clearly, as you stated, you get it, there's concerns, which is why you've tried to do some of the steps you've done. Is there third parties, clergy, outside influences that can help you to try to come to terms that can deal with both sides of this? Because at the end of the day, the students are the ones that are suffering with education, but you don't want to put their health at risk, but you don't want teachers to feel their health is at risk.
Well, look, you hit the nail on the head. We absolutely understand the concerns and fears of teachers, which is why, starting in October, we started a process for accommodations for teachers. If you are somebody who yourself has an underlying medical condition, if you are the primary caretaker for someone who has an underlying health condition, you don't have to come to in-person learning. We've given accommodations, thousands of accommodations for those teachers. We're trying to see if there is more that we can do. We put a very specific proposal on the table. We're waiting for the teachers union to give us a response. In addition to that, we have a very robust vaccination plan for teachers. Now, the truth is teachers are already getting vaccinated, but above and beyond what they can do through their insurance, we are offering a plan to get teachers vaccinated, particularly in those hardest hit areas of our city. We started a program just last week called Protect Chicago Plus. We're going deep into the 15 most challenged neighborhoods through the pandemic, where percent positivity is high, where the case rates are high. And we are going into those neighborhoods and providing them with free vaccine. So if you live in those neighborhoods, if you work in those neighborhoods, we're coming with help, and it is here on the horizon. So we are doing everything that we can to address what the teachers are expressing to us, but we need them to meet us halfway. As you all know, you've got to take steps in each other's direction. There's got to be compromise. I've told my team, spare nothing. Stay up night and day to get a deal done. And that's what we've been trying to do. But we need the teachers union to come and take steps in our direction.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.